Damn, that got a seal on it. I just need a damn empty trailer. I was just talking to my wife a while ago. I told her if this load was going back by the house today, I would stop at home because I was just running around for goddamn on free. It's starting to piss me off a little bit. Well. Welcome back to Rwdjmedia. We're back for another one today. We're about to head down here to Kathleen, Georgia and pick up at Fredo and head on back up to Fairburn. I got a little small issue with Huntley up here. My freaking ABS light on. And JB Hunt got these trucks programmed to where if you don't have adaptive cruise control, you don't have no cruise control. So with my ABS light on, I don't have no cruise control. So, and the truck only goes 65 on the pedal. No, 65 on cruise, 62 on the pedal. But I ain't worried about going 62, I just need some cruise control. So we're gonna run this load today. The light came on the last day I worked last week, it came on. I turned off all the power this weekend. I was hoping that the light was going to go out, but it's still on. So no cruise control for me today. But this is an issue that they got to take care of because I am not finna be riding around here holding my foot on the pedal all day. I have heard some drivers say, I don't like using cruise control, blah, blah, blah. That's you. I like using cruise control. So let's get this day started. Welcome back to another episode of Riding with DJ. Another week with JB Hunt INTERMODAL. Let's go. Yeah, when I got ready to take off a while ago in this truck, the transmission made a funny noise. And it haven't did it anymore, so that's a good thing, but I haven't never heard it do that before. But on the positive side, my ABS light went out, so now I have cruise control, adaptive cruise control. And like I said, JB Hunt got these trucks programmed to, if you don't have adaptive cruise control, you don't have no cruise control. So, but now we got cruise control, that's a good thing. Yeah, last week was one of my lowest grossing weeks ever with JB Hunt. I barely grossed $1,200 last week. I mean, I was just, anytime they, like, if I had a Savannah to Atlanta load, Fairburn to Savannah load, when I came out of Atlanta, I would stop at the house. The next day, I would get up, go to Savannah, pick up my back haul, come right back to the house. Go to Atlanta, come right back to the house. Last week, I was I was not on top of my game last week. I was being lazy as I don't know what. I spent more time at home last week than working. I just didn't feel like ripping and running last week. I think I grossed around like 1203 or something like that. So definitely one of my lowest grossing weeks over here with JB Hunt. But I earned it because I was lazy last week. And my wife was just asking me, she said, you put all that time and money into rebuilding the engine of your big truck and you still not driving it. Like, when are you gonna put it back in the road? And I really didn't have an answer for her. I think about it all the time. I was out there this weekend. I crunk it up and moved it around. I gotta, like I said, I gotta get a 4th battery for it and put some front shocks on it, and she will be ready for the road. I was gonna put an air compressor on it, but for some, I don't know, do it got something to do with the heat or the cold, you know, but the air builds up fine now, you know, it builds up at a pretty good speed right now. So probably just came from it sitting a lot, and oh, I ain't about to get that. I guess the compressor was, you know, it had been sitting so long, and also it was cold outside, you know. Now it builds up pretty fine, you know, so I'm gonna run the truck with their air compressor on it, but if I got any issues with it, once I put it back in the road, I change the air compressor out on it. So, but nothing wrong with the truck, it runs fine. I think about it all the time, taking it down there to Savannah, leasing it on with somebody, but I'm just not quite ready, you know. But it is coming. It is definitely coming because, hey, it's paid off. We got a new engine in it. I need to change the transmission fluid in it one more time before I put it back in the road. I got insurance on it. It's just sitting up there, you know. So in the near future, I will lease it on with somebody and bring y'all footage. So that is in the future, but for now, we're gonna stick over here with JB Hunt. I mean, everything is going good over here. I mean, I'm making pretty decent money. I mean, it could be more, it could be less, you know. Yeah, I don't like leaving on Sundays, but the thing about it is, when I leave on Sundays, I don't hate working on Mondays. I catch the Monday morning blues real bad. And also, if it were football season right now, I probably would. I ain't nowhere in the hell I would be leaving on Sundays if it were football season right now. But, you know, it's springtime right now, so not much sports going on right now besides NBA playoffs about to get started. You know, but hey, I can watch that during my 10-hour break. But we're gonna keep on skating on down here to Fredo Lake. We might get some rain today. I don't think we have had rain down here in the central Georgia area now in over 20 days, I think they said. So I think we're supposed to get just a little bit today. Not much, but just a little bit. But we're gonna keep on skating down here to Fredo Lake, pick up this load and get on back up to the ATL, and I'm gonna catch y'all in a few. All right, Fredo Lake Perry. Beautiful KW right there. Leased on to Landstar. Guess this truck right here is about to pull on the scale and weigh himself. And we will sneak right on past him. Wife want to call me. Hello. Fredo Lake. And I will call you back, okay? Yeah, anytime you come down here to Fredo Lake, do not stop in the driveway. Keep on going. Because that guy will come out here and raise hell at you. Also, if you're doing a drop and hook down here, go ahead and drop your trailer and then come back up here. Right turn. I sure was going to make that right turn. Who said DJ couldn't back up? I backed this thing anywhere. I back this damn truck from Tennessee to Texas if I had to. Let's get this thing dropped and get on up into this office and get our paperwork. Well, beautiful wife just called me and informed me that I left my bag at home. And this particular bag had my contact solution, my glasses, toothbrush, all my stuff to wash my face with, my shampoo, my soap, all of the good toiletries, all of the stuff for the bathroom in there. And I remember exactly where I left it at. I left it on the damn sink in the bathroom. So I don't feel like going back home. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. If I go home right now, I might not leave. So, but a lot of times on Sunday, they will give me a load headed back down south. You know, so I'll probably get on the phone with them here in a few and tell them I need to go back by the house tonight to pick up all my stuff. I don't like being out here without my glasses. I wear glasses if you don't know. I wear contacts and glasses. But I barely wear my glasses outside of the house. You know, I only wear my glasses at night before I go to bed. Or, let's just say, I don't feel like wearing my contacts around the house. I wear my glasses then, but I really don't wear my glasses. But I always keep my glasses with me in case, let's just say something goes in my eye and my contacts start bothering me and I need to take my contacts out. So I always keep my glasses with me no matter what whenever I leave home out here on the road. Now if I'm just going somewhere around the city, you know, I don't need them, but anytime I leave home or I may be gone away from home for extended time, I always keep my glasses with me. So we're gonna see what's going on. I'm hooked. I'm about to get out of here and I will catch y'all in a few. Yeah, it don't matter what day of the week it is. Atlanta traffic is going to Atlanta traffic. It don't matter. They got so much construction going on up here. I have been through 2 construction zones. And if I got to go back southbound on 285, I'm going to be in a 3rd one. So, what they say, I need to pack my patience. But it is what it is, though. I haven't got my next run yet. What are you doing, Kia? Yeah, I guess a lot of drivers don't realize when they come off of I-20 onto 285 North right here, that right lane over there, keep on going. You do not have to merge. As a matter of fact, there's a sign up there that say keep moving. And a lot of truckers come off of that exit and try to get over here, but you can actually just keep on going. So I'm gonna hang right here, and my exit is 1.3 miles ahead. They got another lane up here that's closed. 2 lanes closed, matter of fact. But we're gonna hang right here till we get past the next merge point, and then we'll jump over there in that right-hand lane and get off on Hollowell Parkway. Yeah, this traffic, man. Atlanta, it don't matter the day of the week. They're doing a lot of construction out here on 285 on the west side, so it's hell, man. It's hell. that bad though. I remember I used to let Atlanta traffic piss me off way back in the days, but now it don't bother me. People do crazy stuff. You can't let, you know, people ruin your day out here, because it's guaranteed, somebody is guaranteed to do some crazy stuff out here. So you just have to be patient and stay on your P's and Q's while you out here. Plus, I've been driving up here for so long now, you know, in the big truck and in my personal vehicle, that a lot of stuff don't even bother me. And I expect people to try to squeeze into places where they can't squeeze into. Sometimes I want to take this truck and just run people off the road, but you know, it is what it is. They say I need to get out in 0.3 miles. But I need to see where that lane over there is going to end. Let's see where we at here. Okay, yeah, I need to get over there in my right lane. Yep, I need to get over. Is somebody gonna be nice and let me over? I think we got a Toyota that's gonna let me over. Sir. See where we exit up here. Right through good old Bankhead. I stopped up here the other day at this petrol and tried to get diesel in Delft, and they kept on saying that we couldn't get it. But come to find out, we can get diesel at this petrol up here in Atlanta. We can't get DEF up here, so I really need I need a DEF more than I need a diesel. But we end up making it, I end up making it back down to the 201 some kind of way. Oh, just a few more seconds and I would have made it. Oh, the light is green, DJ. You got it, buddy. I wish they was to go ahead and send me my next load so I know which direction I was going in. And you know, I looked it up on the internet the other day just to see, try to find some laws about trucks being inside of 285. And everything I seen, I don't think it's against the law. Once I leave Inman Yard up here in Atlanta, to go inside, to go downtown, go home, or go somewhere else through downtown, since I'm already inside of 285 over here at Atlanta Rail Yard. Now, it may be against JB Hunt's rules for us to, you know, they probably want us to go 285 back out of here, but from what I read, I don't think it's against the law if I leave out of Atlanta Rail Yard and go 75, 85. It's not against the law. And I have done it before, you know, to be honest with you, so. I have done it before, and if I need to do it today, again, because 285 is horrible. What are you doing, car? Got a lot of cars over here trying to squeeze to my right side, and I'm just going to. Gotta watch yourself. Got a Corolla that looked like he wanted to try to squeeze over there in that little bit of space. You gotta do what you gotta do to keep your license clean out here. Like I say, the only accident that I have had out here came from a guy in Savannah out there rushing and running in the rain one morning. more accidents in my time out here driving, but I consistently drive on defense. I'm always on defense when I'm out here driving. I see T.I.'s restaurant up here called Bankhead Seafood. I remember when they opened it up, I had seen it on news. I didn't quite know where it was at until I start coming this way. My wife loves seafood. Well, I like it too, but she loves it more than I do. I told her we're gonna come up here one weekend we in the city catching the Braves game or something. Come down here and try it out. It's up here on the left side. It's called Bankhead Seafood. I think him and Killer Mike co-own it together, if I'm not mistaken. Well, we're gonna get on up here to Atlanta Rail Yard, and I will catch y'all in a few. All right. Just made the drop right here at Atlanta Rail Yard. I had to call my dispatch, but I got another load. Well, it actually isn't a load. I don't pick up a load until tomorrow, but I gotta go to not Austell Rail Yard, but JB Hunt. Let me make sure I'm correct about this. I gotta go over to the yard, the JB Hunt yard in Austell, Lithia Springs, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Austell, Georgia. Make sure this is the, let's see, 235 Maxim Road. I guess that's the JB Hunt yard. I'm not sure. Let's see. 235 Maxim Road. Okay. A quality storage. Oh, I guess so. So I'm guessing this is a storage yard for JB Hunt and other places. So we'll go over here and get it empty. Okay. 25 minutes away. But anyways, so I gotta go pick up this empty from Austell, and then I gotta take it up to 3M in Clinton, Tennessee. And then I gotta shoot over to Madison, Alabama to an Amazon and pick up an empty. And once I leave there, I gotta take the empty up to Huntsville, Alabama, and pick up a load from there, but I'm not sure the place I'm going to in Huntsville yet. Use this bobtail only lane right here. Let's see. Let's enter to begin. Y'all don't need to know my CDL number. Enter. Let's see. We'll press the, where's the U? Yeah, there's the U right there. G. Georgia. Yep, there we go. And the gate is open. Just that easy. I surely wish I could get it empty out of this rail yard right here and take up the road, so I don't have to go back over to Austell. Then gonna have to fight my way back over here. Yeah, I would leave all my toothbrush and contacts and stuff at home today. Most of the time they send me back home. They send me down south on Sundays, so that was one reason I wasn't worried about going back home to get my stuff. But hey, you never know over here at JB Hunt which direction you're gonna go in. But it's all gravy though. We'll stop somewhere at a Dollar General or maybe even a truck stop and go get some contact solution, case, toothbrush, deodorant, stuff like that. still got a towel and rag back there, so I had to use the truck stop soap when I wash my ass. But yeah, this is it. This is Atlanta Rail Yard if you ain't never been in here before. Look over there, we got the city of ATL. Hey buddy, how you doing, buddy? Got the green light. Good old Freightliner Century. No, Columbia. But yeah, I will catch y'all when we get over to Austell. What side? Turn left. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure which way to turn. I didn't know which lane to get in. GPS says up here on the left side. And when we leave out of here, we got to find another way up to 75 in Cobb County because it was an accident out there on I-20. And they got construction on 285. So traffic is a shit show out here in Atlanta right now. Welcome to Atlanta. I have never been over here to this yard. I didn't even know this thing existed over here. Let's see, oh, slow it down, DJ. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Okay, so according to the GPS, I know this isn't right. Okay, I see some containers in the back there. Okay, so we'll turn up here. Or let me say I see trailers in the back. I ain't gonna say I see containers in the back. Let's see, is this the right spot? Yeah, I see some JB Hunt stuff back there, but I gotta figure out how to get back there to it. This is definitely not it over here. This isn't it right here. Let's go back out to the main road and see what can we see. Not looking real good when it comes to empties back here though. Only thing I see back here is reefer. Only thing I see out here is reefer. So we are probably going to have to, let me check back here, but we're probably gonna have to go to the yard to pick up a empty. Because all these are refrigerated units out here. So we're gonna head over here to the yard, see can we find an empty. See, they got a lot of chassis out here. I'm gonna double check my notes right here to make sure I'm not taking a reefer unit up there. But other than that, I will catch y'all on the JB Hunt yard here in a few. Come on. See, can we find us empty over here? I don't know. Oh, let's see.
Welcome to JB Hunt Gatekeeper. Please stay on the line for assistance.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot how they operate over here, but it's the same number we use over there at the Fairburn terminal to get into the door. straight empties out here. Let's see what we got back here, good people. Oh boy. Oh, got a seal on that one, got a seal on that one. This one do not have a seal on it. All right, looking good back here. Let's see. Nope, can't get that one. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's see, can we locate it empty, guys? Well, still haven't found the empty yet. Where's my truck at? Where are we at? Damn. I gotta go down here to Douglasville. Let's see. Yep. Douglasville, McMaster Car Supply. Supposed to be headed up the road by now. But yeah, he told me right now empties are hard to come by because we are so busy right now. So I gotta head over here to Douglasville to, like I say, McMaster Car Supply, something like that. He said that'll be my best bet. So I'll catch y'all in Douglasville. Boy, it would be nice if one of these trailers out here side the road was a JB Hunt receiving ship, was a JB Hunt container. I could just hook up the one and just go with it. But obviously I gotta come up here and talk to somebody at this damn gate. Yeah, I had trouble getting out the JB Hunt yard a while ago. And I called security and he told me that you might get rolled up. I said, why? Because you entered a trailer number and you bobtailing. I said, well, they asked me what trailer is assigned to me. And I didn't know what to put in, and he told me anytime it's like that to press 0 when you bobtailing out. I was like, man, nobody ain't never told me that before. I just put in the last trailer assigned to me, and that's how I get out the gate. So write me up if you want to, but tomorrow if he called me talking smack, I'm telling the same thing I told him. I didn't know. How do I know to do something if I don't know? You know, so I looked at my last trailer that was assigned to me and typed it in. You know, I didn't know. I said, anytime you bobtailing out the gate, just press 0. Well, sir, nobody told Mr. DJ that. Damn, that got a seal on it. I just need a damn empty trailer. I was just talking to my wife a while ago. I told her if this load was going back by the house today, I would stop at home because I was just running around for goddamn on free. It's starting to piss me off a little bit. see. I might well drive over there cause it's more. Yeah, this shit is starting to piss me off running around for free. Doing all this just to take a damn empty up the road. Oh boy. Oh. Over here. Ooh, Pearly. Pearly is looking real, sounding real good sitting down at my daddy's shop right now. When jobs start to aggravate me, I tend to leave. Let's see. That one got a seal on it. Check these two. Boy, I don't even know whether or not somebody is here today. Do I need to check in with anybody or what? I don't know. But as soon as I find it empty, we're gonna get up out of here though, so I'll catch y'all in a few. All right, we found one at the dock door. Yeah, we found one at the dock door. A lot of times I don't like pulling the trailer from the dock. A lot of times I don't like pulling a trailer from the dock. But this one had, damn, it's windy. But this one had the green light on it, so I've just pulled it out probably about a foot and went back there and looked to make sure it was empty, you know, so thank God. We about to get up out of here. Why aren't my lights on? My lights aren't on the trailer. Let's do some digging and see why. We don't need another issue. Let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah. I see why. I need an old seal. But either way, we're about to get hooked up. I mean, we already hooked up. We're about to shut these doors and get up out of here. And I'm gonna catch y'all when I get up the road in a few. Well, let's get up out of here. Yeah, I plan on going up here tonight. Like I said earlier in the video, once I leave Clinton, Tennessee, I gotta go to Madison, Alabama. And from Madison, Alabama, I gotta go up to Huntsville, Alabama. But tonight I'm just gonna make it up to, I may drop this empty tonight, or I may just go in the morning and drop this empty. I really don't know yet. But either way, we're gonna shut down in Knoxville, Tennessee tonight. And go up there and get shut down, and as soon as our 10-hour break is over with, I get started. Maybe I have more motivation tomorrow to work, you know. Some days you just don't feel like working. I mean, it's Sunday. I just don't got that get up and go in me today. So we may drop this empty off tonight, or we may do it in the morning. I will make up my mind once I get up there to the area. But either way, stay tuned and I will catch y'all in a few. We gotta find a way to dodge this good old ATL traffic that's going on out here. I see that the accident on I-20 has been cleared. It was an accident that just had happened on I-20. So that have cleared. Now I got to get through this construction site down here. Which way I should've. Well, this turn is not gonna be fun with these trailers lined up here. May have to run up on the curb over there. We'll see. Let's see. I think we should be able to clear. Yeah, we good. Well, like I say, I will catch y'all in a few. Once we get up probably to the Knoxville area, once we clear this traffic, we'll go from there. I want my box. I want my box. Can I be next? Can I be next? I want to be next. Me. I've been sitting here long enough.